Let's make America great again. Let's make America great again. I'm losing my light. Hey everyone, this is your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler. You all like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Let's get into some Juneteenth because Juneteenth is right around the corner. Today is June 15th and it is 4 days away. Okay, now I know it is all over the doggone history books of how Abe Lincoln freed the slaves when he wrote the Emancipation Proclamation back there in 1863. But guess what? A lot of the Confederate states had not got the news. Okay, one of the states is Texas. Okay, Texas. I don't think they wanted to get the news. Okay, they still wanted to have those slaves out there picking that cotton and earning all that money for that state. Okay, so they had not got the news. Now, as history goes, is that they did not have a lot of union presence. So Texas didn't have a huge union presence in Texas at that time, so the people were still picking cotton. So one day, June 19th, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger rode in on his damn horse and seen all those people still out there picking cotton. He still seen that they had a huge slave presence, and so he had to tell the people, you all are free. You don't have to be here doing this if you don't want to do it. Okay? You all are not slaves anymore. Happened in June 19th, 1865. Okay, so now if you all have been watching the news, you will know that Donald Trump was under more hot water. Okay, because he wants to get out there and he wants to campaign and he wants to rally. So he wanted to have a rally on June 19th, 2020 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wanted to have his rally was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in an arena right near the location of one of the most racist violence act happened in American history, okay, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, if you all don't know, Black Wall Street was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the Greenwood District was dubbed the Black Wall Street of that time in the early 1900s because black African-American people owned plenty of property and they also owned their own businesses. In 1921, angry white residents grew to a mob and they came and they attacked the city. They burned down the city and they destroyed the property, and they also killed 300 African-American people. Very, very sad. Donald Trump has come out to reschedule his rally, and I'm glad, out of respect for our history of Juneteenth, commemorating the end of slavery, and also out of respect for the 300 African Americans who lost their lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1921. But this is what I also have to say. Now, that happened 99 years ago this month. Now, we do have, in 2020, we have many black people, namely Oprah Winfrey, who is said to be a billionaire. We also have Jay-Z, who is said to be a billionaire. We also have Beyonce, who's half of a billionaire. We also have LeBron James. We have a lot of many of our African Americans today who are, they say they are self-made and they say they have all this money. So why don't we have another Black Wall Street today? We should have many Black Wall Streets today. Don't you all think, with all these millionaires, these self-made millionaires running around here today, African-American millionaires running around here today? I mean, why is it that in 1900 that our people were able to have all of their own schools, their own libraries, their own hospitals, their own airports? They were able to have all of that wealth generate. They were able to generate all of that wealth before it was burned down in 1921. Why don't you think we have that today? So that is one of the questions. You know, I'm hearing, we have a lot of rioting going on. We have a lot of protesting going on where people are saying they are oppressed, but yet we still have a lot of black millionaires. So why don't we have Black Wall Street today? Because of the whitewashing of Juneteenth, it was not put in many history books and it was not taught in school. So a lot of African Americans do not even know about Juneteenth. Now, there is an ongoing campaign for Juneteenth to be made a national holiday, and also 45 states have acknowledged Juneteenth. Also in Houston, Texas, at that time in 1865, the newly freed slaves, what they did was, because white people did not want them in their social spaces, they did aggregate their funds, put their funds together, and they rented out a space. I believe it's called Emancipation Park in Houston, Texas. So if you all are interested in celebrating Juneteenth, what they did back then in 1865, they had strawberry soda, red velvet cake, to commemorate the African American blood that was spilled during slavery. So I definitely think that Juneteenth should be observed by all states here in America. And definitely, even though I know that Donald Trump thought that he was going to have his rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I do want to thank him for bringing a little light onto the Black Wall Street that occurred in Tulsa, Oklahoma during that time in early 1900s. And what it's doing is opening up a lot of our eyes, and it's bringing out that history that a lot of African Americans and also white Americans didn't even know about our history. All right, you all. So I am your girl, Miss Nicole Tyler. If you have enjoyed this video, like and share this video, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all next time. Okay. Mwah. Mwah.